Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. It is now 5 minutes to 2 in the afternoon. I've been here since around noon. I got up this morning and ran some errands. I have some ads pre-sold for the paper so I could do things today, like down here canning, and then Joel didn't bring us any prep work, really. And so whatever. Anyhow, I've been here doing projects. Got the geese some cracked corn. Evidently, not these wild ones, but the ones that hang out here, they want to have the cracked corn or something to eat. All right, here's what I did. I did a project. I'll start here. Well, we'll start right here. Now, I got a plug for this, and I just want to see, is it going to hold water? So I brought it up here, and I did feel a little like condensation on the outside. So we'll just see, and it's not a ton, and if it leaks out, it'll go downhill. And then in here, I gave them more water, but because I dipped from there. I decided to move their water up to here because pretty soon, and I'll show you the game plan, Stanley always eats here with that purple thing out there hanging in here. And I've been doing the rope around the neck, bringing him in, blah, blah, blah. And so tonight I'm going to halter him, bring him in, tie him here. This is all ready to go, but there's a tie on the halter. And then he'll be here. Do you understand me, ladies and gentlemen? Hang on to something. And then, here's what will happen that's totally dramatic. I'll go out a stall, but here's what I did here. I didn't do anything here. I'm not doing anything here because it's on the outside and I would feel funny without permission. Do you know what I mean? It's not my place, it's Dino's. And so, I think it's, best that I don't. But look. Now, I am so proud. I've never done anything like this in my entire history of living. So we just come in and grab the handle now. Come right in and just lock this right here while you're in here. Quickly, like I'll demonstrate. Like, oh dear. Here comes Stanley charging at me. You just do this. I don't even know if I'm filming. And then boom. Now, it could be a little straighter. It could be a little better. It could be a little whatever. But I did that alone with no power tools whatsoever. I'm going to leave this door open for a minute and see if they notice. Okay, so then, it's going to go shut. Anyway, when Stanley's over here eating, by way of Joe the pony's bucket, see right here, just picture a mule there with his head way high, but it's just a little bit amount of stuff. Then I come here, and I get shallow ones that I got for he and Haw. A blue and a green. They didn't have red, unfortunately, because like red is kind of the color here, I think. See? And then I can give them their things there. As it is now, I kind of hand feed them. I'm filming this, I'm sure. While, Stanley's over there. So, and feeding time for animals, there can be a little bit of bossiness. And so I want to avoid that. Oh, here they come. See, they think there's something going on. There's nothing going on. But anyhow, I just want to avoid any confrontations. Pausing. See, Stanley thinks he's getting something. Maybe I will give him something. Hold on. There's the strainer I got, and here's like a little area to sit. And I usually rake this up and just throw it over or whatever. Try to keep it neat in here. Here's Stanley. Here they are. All right, I got here's that treasure chest, and I've got news for you. I'm going to sit down. See, look, he's not sure what to make of it, but I just want to get him used to the idea there's something there. And I'll have to monitor them as well, because they don't, halter and tie yet. And that was another reason I wanted to move the water, so I could eventually, work with them in the halter there, until we get like a little area where we can do it. Where was I? I have no idea. I'm pausing. Things in here. Now, of course, they live for this, but I got some other things today. We'll just go with that. Stanley, oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Amy, from Now and Again, she, here they all are. She gave me a treasure chest she's been working on forever. She's sick of it. She didn't want to see it anymore. She's over it. She wants nothing to do with it. She doesn't want to walk by it at work. She doesn't want to know from it. And so she said, take it. And I said, oh my God. Of course, it was pouring down rain, so I didn't take it, but it's at the store waiting on me. I'm going to pause and give them all something. Hold on. Okay, he has caught on. He understands about the eating, but Stanley's going to be rude. This is just herd behavior, but I don't care for it. Yeah, that's why he's going to be tied. Okay, I'm pausing. His head, he's always looking at me wanting something. Okay, then I'll go ahead and get rid of these. I don't know why I paused, but I'll just gently see. That's right, little guy. Hey, Stanley, knock it off. Just put him here. I love this film, I'm so sure. I am even sure. There, I think it's going to rain, of course, because I'm in here. Stanley Mulington, don't you even think of it. So normally there's not a raincoat here, but actually normally there is lately. I've been just... And I like to wave things around and see if they get scared. And you know what I mean? You should try to do that. Don't freak them out or anything, but it's a good idea for them to get used to stuff. So that if you're out on the trail or something, they don't freak out. He's drinking water from the new place. I'm so proud. I think that's all, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, how much can I show you? And like I said, I will just rake the ground. If you sweep it, it gets so dusty. So I'm just going to approach this door right now. And, oh, I didn't even have it shut. They could have come in and just... And then we'll do this, and I'll stay with the bungee. Like I said, I don't want to do anything that's going to make the outside... you know, different or whatever without total written permission from the, what is it, express permission from the whatever. Okay, I'm going to get some film. So Aunt Liz is just hanging because Joel didn't bring us prep stuff. I have to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, since Joel doesn't watch my videos, he's driving me crazy and he's driving Aunt Liz crazy. He's a crankpot. I can't even break into the song like, it drives me crazy and I can't help myself. Okay, I guess I did. Yeah, he's just a crankpot. He doesn't explain why. He's, you know, there's no communication at all going on. Like when he showed up to do the fence, it was great. It was wonderful. It was totally needed, but I had no idea. What if I had planned to have an affair down here and he showed up? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Anyhow, I just thought I'd lighten the mood a bit. He's just cranky right now, and I'm not sure why, but it's a little bothersome. Hi, Stanley. I'm so glad you come into me. So, yeah, the halter deal at the gate's been working. I just can't believe I was telling some people. I have never moved this slowly with an animal, vegetable, or mineral in my life. And he's going to do something herd bossy. Maybe not. Never in my life. And this is the problem a lot of people evidently have with mules. Is a lot of horse people get mules. And so they think it's basically the same. And it isn't. And they get the mule home and they want to just go riding immediately. And you just can't do it with them. Or donkeys. You know, you can ride donkeys too. Yeah, they have saddle donkeys and of course packing donkeys. Boy, is it nice out with that wind. Anyhow, yeah, you can't. You have to establish like leadership. Remember I said recently that they're looking for leadership and I wasn't a good leader. I was with he and haw because I was used to them. And I felt more comfortable, but with Stanley I was still a little like leery, and now that's kind of out the door. I'm pretty herd bossy with him, I think. And I think he trusts me that he won't be injured or whatever, because donkeys and mules, they are all about preserving their lives. Like somebody said, I hope you can hear this with the wind. I'll maybe go this way, see the geese. Somebody said, like a horse, you could whip a horse wildly and get it to like gallop off a cliff. A mule or donkey would just sit there and literally sit down and say, are you kidding me? Well, I don't know if they'd literally say, are you kidding me? Because they don't usually talk. Look at all those geese, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to get a close-up. I'm not really good at this. I'll try to hold still. All around that pond. I feel a mule approaching. So the fact that Stanley, you know, wants to hang with me and stuff, and it's just so slow. I mean, have you ever in your life, I've had him since, I don't know, the end of July. And we're just casually doing the rope work now, and then I'll slip the halter on. I did have a halter on him before, of course, but it just got weird. And I thought, okay, I better just really follow the advice of those who know better and know mules and not horses. Because you will have every person coming out of the woodwork telling you how to do this, that, and the other thing. I think that's probably straight across the board in life. Hi, Stanley. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm getting a little close for comfort there. you know, like if you're going to build a bridge across the pond, somebody, you know, the neighbors would all come out and tell you how to do it. It's especially true in the equine world. And unless you've been around mules and donkeys specifically, then I don't want to hear from you. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Because, of course, you can. Yes, I want to hear from you. It's just, like I said a million times, extremely different. Look how cute. I think he's in there. Very different. Different to the max. I mean, slow moving. I can't even believe it. But that's what was needed to establish this trust. I can sit on this now. I moved this over here so I can sit with me mule. He loves it when I scratch him in certain areas. And anyhow, the thing with this possible leaky vessel here, I don't know. It might be as tall as this one. And the whole idea of it is, I should measure it. I put it in the van. Is he and Haw's little head couldn't go in. That was the deal. I'll have to get them a more shallow one or something like that. But actually, this is working fine. I bail from here. Fill those 5-gallon buckets of Joel's. Oh, Stanley, I need to get around you for a minute. Around you, coming around. Behind you. Here's another thing I did. Hi, here I am. I'm stooping down. I hope I don't drop my phone in there. I use those clips. So, they aren't, I mean, he and Haw like stretch out to make sure it's okay and then eat. All right, good boy, Stanley. There's the area over there. Here they all come. They just want to be with people. Easy, Stanley, behind you. Little he. I love him. All right, I think I'm done because I'm rambling at this point. And, you know, that's the time that I usually end is when I ramble. One more shot of this handiwork. See, I didn't lock it again. Oh, it's because it's locked on the outside, I think. Hang on. Yeah, it is. You come in. A mule is hot on your trail. You just grab this handle. And you chick-a-boom chick lock it. And then, of course, there's this one down here to lock as well. But, you know, it's just quicker for me. And look, I got to say something that's going to tick a lot of people off. I think certain jobs really men should do. Yes, I know. Oh, my God. Like, I'm not as good at this as, say, Joel or Dina would be. And that's okay. Yeah, sometimes you need a man around to help you out with stuff that you can't do. Now, I know you're going to, like, freak out and claim that I'm some sort of, I don't know, right-wing Republican or something, which I'm not any wing, as you know. Or that I don't know what you're going to claim. But the fact of the matter is, Stanley's itchy. Yeah, there's certain things that men can, you know, accomplish a little bit better than ladies. They have more strength in their hands, their backs. Yeah. Now, not that this was a pain in the butt. That's okay for either sex to do, okay? But I'm okay with traditional roles. Roles. I say all roles the same, like pass me a dinner roll, traditional roll. What are the roles of the game? Okay, at any rate, yeah. I don't mind traditional roles. So if that's going to freak you out, then I don't know what to say. These gentlemen appreciate my traditional role of being the person feeding them. All right, I'm done. This is 13 minutes of bloviating, blathering on incessantly, showing you projects, confessing that I think it's okay if men and women have traditional roles, as long as they both agree to it. I don't like the idea of some man cracking the whip, you know, and saying, you will cook dinner and have it and do the laundry and do all this, but it's okay if they both agree. It's okay to admit that there are some things like here on a farm or whatever where men can probably do a better job than ladies. And I'm sure there's things where ladies do a better job than men on the same farm. So just hold your thoughts, hold your feelings, hold your emotions until you let that sink in. Here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging. He's going to scratch again. While coming at you with thoughts of the day. Drop everything. As Mother said one time, drop your pants. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues, or just me scratching Stanley. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Look at this. Remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Just ask he. I'm resting the phone on Stanley's withers. Boy, you are so cute today. It's really hot and terrible. Okay, I'm signing off. I just threatened to do it. I'll just sit in this chair and give you my view. Who can ask for anything more, ladies and gentlemen? He stomps for effect. Okay, bye.